Yeah, we got Wes Beech on the line. I'm really excited to talk to him. We haven't talked to him in quite a while. I hear he's got some new stuff going on. But we should say this, Sister Tracy, that KSKQ is 89.5 FM Ashland and 94.1 FM Medford, Oregon. And we have another hour of great rockin' Christmas tunes coming up for you guys. Very diverse next hour. Stick around for that.
Very.
Right now, though, I'd like to introduce somebody that's I've been a fan of for a long time. He's done a lot of stuff, so let's not sell him short. But some of the stuff he's done has been, rocker and guitar player for the Plasmatics, one of the best rock and roll bands in history. Also, Wendy L. Williams, one of the best front women in the rock and front singers, period, in the world ever. And I'm just so proud to know the guy and to have him on the show again. He's been on the show quite a few times, and we're grateful to welcome Wes Beech to the Church of Rock. What's up, Wes?
Hey,
Wes.
How's it going, man? Merry Christmas to you and all your listeners.
Yeah, we're so happy that you're here. And Sister Tracy sitting here, she just said hi, happy Christmas.
Hey, Tracy, how you doing?
Hey, Wes. Good to have you back.
Thanks. Great to be on.
You know,
Awesome.
when me and you were emailing each other recently, you were just dropping all these cool things you were doing. I'm like, no way. We've got to talk about this stuff on the air, man. Like, the first thing that I was interested in was you were talking about, and you can tell us hopefully about the new recording that's a Wendy O song that you're recording with a group of pretty all-star musicians.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Working on a cover of It's My Life that we originally recorded on the Wendy O. Williams Wow album, and it was originally written by Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley for the Creatures of the Night album, but they never used it. And it was a really good song, I think, and working on a cover with the original drummer who played on that track, T.C. Tolliver, and then Wendy O. Williams bass player Greg Smith's going to play bass, and then Ace Von Johnson, guitarist from LA Guns, is slated to play guitar on it as well. And lead vocals are going to be provided by Tame Down from Faster Pussycat. So it's really excited about putting that together.
Wow. That's a lot of talent, man.
Yeah, it should be really cool. Unfortunately, I've had it on the back burner just due to my work schedule and getting over some illnesses, but hope to work on that shortly and get that out there.
Wow, I'm so happy that you and T.C. Tolliver are working together again. I just, when you guys did the Coup d'Etat album, I think, 82, 83, that was such an amazing album, and I loved the sound of you guys, how when you worked together.
Oh, it was great. Yeah, he's a great drummer, and I'm excited to be playing with him again, and also with Greg. He's a great bass player who currently plays in Ted Nugent's band.
That's right. And, I saw online on YouTube there was many people unboxing the new Creatures of the Night Kiss anniversary box set. Did you have a lot of interaction with when that album when you were working with Wendy and the crew? Did you have a lot of interaction, like actually in the studio with Gene, Paul, or Vinnie Vincent and Eric Carr then?
Yes, definitely. When we did the Wow album, of course, Gene Simmons produced that. Eric Carr provided backup vocals, and he was in the studio quite a bit. Vinnie Vincent actually played on the record, but he wasn't in the studio. And I worked with Paul Stanley as well in the studio on that record.
That's such a good one.
Speaking of the box set, I was interviewed for the liner notes by the great writer Ken Sharp, so that was pretty exciting. And there's a number of images in the book that comes with the album of Plasmatics opening for Kiss, so that was pretty exciting.
Yeah, that was one of the best shows of my life, man, seeing you guys open for Creatures of the Night in Iowa at the Five Flag Center. It was amazing, man.
In Dubuque. Was that Dubuque?
You sure was.
Yep. I've got a poster from that concert autographed by Kiss. It's pretty cool.
Wow. Yeah, that was amazing. And no offense to Kiss. They were a killer that night, but you guys took the cake. It was like really an incredible experience, for sure. But both bands, it was a great bill. That's when Kiss had such a low budget. So they didn't have a lot of those like major stage effects and all the stuff they have for their big shows. It was like the vibe of being like in a high school auditorium. So it was so rock and roll, just stripped down. There was Wendy, there you were right in front of my face, and there was Gene. It's like, whoa, Vinnie Vincent,
Yeah, that's cool. I think that was the best. For me, that was the best version of Kiss. They were the heaviest and the rockingest, and I think a lot of people sell that lineup short, but it's starting to make a big comeback now, and with the issue of that anniversary box set seems to be taking on new life.
Yeah, for sure, man. And did you get a copy of the box set?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's really nice. It's filled with all kind of extras and some great CDs, and also, in fact, I play on one of the songs on there. They do Gene's demo of "It's My Life," and I'm actually on that, so that's pretty exciting.
That's awesome. That's enough of a reason for me to get it right there, man. To be honest. Yeah, that's absolutely amazing, man. Yeah,
it's also on. They have a triple vinyl album and a double CD. It's also on there as well.
Wow. So you played lead and rhythm guitar on that track?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Have you ever considered writing a book?
Oh yeah. Actually, I've started it. I haven't really worked on it lately, but that's in my plans in my future. So hopefully, I can get going on that and get that done. Yeah,
that would be quite the that would be very interesting stuff. And now, following our talk tonight, we're going to actually do a song by one of your old bands from Germany. Of course, I'm talking about Shock Therapy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
that was my post-Plasmatics band, and it was led by a real genius songwriter named Greg McCormick, who went by the name of Itchy.
Yeah. Yep. He's definitely legendary.
Yes. It was kind of an electro punk rock gothic band, and then when I joined the band, I put a little heavier edge into it.
Yeah, it was funny. Me and you were talking on email recently, and you were telling me that you had like just a basic, not like hardcore theory, but you were saying that you kind of basically part-time considered musicians to possibly be genetic mutations. Is that something that you considered to possibly be true?
Well, I don't know if it's a genetic mutation, but I have a theory that there's a genetic problem with it, some kind of broken genetics or something. Because you look at the history of musicians in the world, you had Nero fiddled while Rome burned. Hitler was a musician. I mean, you have all these musicians who are damaged in some way or other, and I think that helps them bring out that artistic bent and gives them that inspiration. And I think that also applies to artists as well.
Yeah, amen. I think so too. A lot of good art does come out of pain that in adverse situations. That's for dang sure.
Yes, it is.
I've been checking out the new Plasmatics YouTube video by Chose, the original bass player for the Plasmatics. It's pretty darn cool. He's been talking to Richie Stotts and people on there.
Yes, that's really cool. It's nice to see Chose. I did a few interviews with him, and I don't know if he's put them up yet, so
I haven't seen them, man.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I've been hoping that to see those. I'm looking forward to seeing your interviews on there.
Yeah, that should be pretty cool. It was really cool to reconnect with Chose. I haven't seen him in a number of years.
Does he still do music, I wonder?
I don't think he's currently doing music. He's involved with his videos, and he's involved in also film.
I see. One of your fans sent a question over and wanted to know what's one of the rarest songs to find by the Plasmatics. That's an interesting question.
Well, there's a song called Suburban John that was never officially released. That's out there on a few bootlegs. And there's another tune that I'm not sure. I think it's on some bootlegs I might have heard from CBGB's called Shootout on the Expressway.
Really? Interesting. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, and it's funny. Shootout on the Expressway was a song that we never really rehearsed, and when I joined the band, it's like we used it as an encore. And they said, "Okay, we're going to play Shootout on the Expressway." I'm like, what the hell is that? And I had to watch Richie to follow him to see how to play the damn thing.
That's funny, man.
But they'd do it as an encore, and then Wendy would come out with a hula hoop, and she'd do the hula hoop throughout the song, which was pretty funny.
Awesome, man. Do you have a favorite rock and roll Christmas tune, by the way?
Favorite rock and roll Christmas tune? Well, I just heard this new one, and I can't even think of the name of it right now. But I always like Sleigh Ride is one of my favorites. If you want to go with the classics, or Rocking Around a Christmas Tree, Jingle Bell Rock, I always really liked.
You said you liked that Alice Cooper Santa Claus is Coming to Town too.
Oh, yeah, I just heard that. Somebody just turned me on to that. I thought that was great.
Yeah, because it's Santa
That was really good.
CLAWS, Santa Claus with Alice Cooper. What a great
Right, yeah, Santa Claus.
funny spin on
I
it.
have to look into that. Like I said, I was never familiar with that one. I don't know if that's something new he's done or
Yeah.
something older.
Hey, man, just
Yeah, that's really good.
random question. Are you a fan of Hanoi Rocks, the band?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Michael Monroe and Demolition 23.
Oh, that's one of my favorite solo records by him, man. It's amazing.
Yeah, I know. He's a great singer, yeah. Yeah, there's a band that didn't get enough recognition.
Yeah, they still call him rock and roll's best kept secret, man. It's still doing it at age 60. His new album's amazing. I just wondered if you ever had any run-ins with those guys or with Michael Monroe at all.
Unfortunately, no. No, he's one of the guys I've never seen. I've always wanted to, and who I've really admired and liked his work. And it's another tragic tale from rock and roll. The story of that band.
Yeah, with Razzle dying too young and stuff.
Right, and that was just when they were on the ascension, and I think they were going to get a big push and everything, and it just took all the air out of their sails.
Pretty much, man. Yeah. So, do you have any plans for the Christmas thing? Me and Tracy were wondering if you're going anywhere for Christmas, or you just stay at home, or what do you got going?
No, I'm just going to stay home and relax, chill out. I got an extra day off on Monday, so I'm just gonna take it easy and just rock and roll. Maybe I work on my song.
Nice. Yeah, because what's really cool that I'm excited about, and Sister Tracy knows this, but me and you are actually collaborating on a song for my 40th anniversary album, and I can barely say that without coming out of my seat. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So I'm gonna get something together for that as well. So maybe with some of my downtime, I can work on that.
I'm really grateful for you doing that, man. And I'm really, it's an honor, to be honest. Like, it's really an honor.
Oh, no problem. I think the last one we did, Rock and Roll Scallywag, came out so good. I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, that was a cool one because that was a song the Plasmatics was given or had an opportunity to do, but just for whatever reason was never used. And so that's a cool backstory on that tune. And yeah, that was a fun collaboration too that we got to do. But this one will be you actually playing on the track. That makes the difference for me.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Tracy, do you have anything?
Yeah, it should be good.
I didn't. I kind of had a question about, we were going to be playing the song Christmas Time again. And I noticed that there were a couple different versions, and there was like an updated version that was a whole minute shorter than the original. So I just wondered if you did that, or if that's a whole different version of the song. I didn't really notice much of a difference, but I just noticed it not too long ago. So do you know about that, or did you have anything to do with that?
No, I didn't know about that one. There is currently a version of the band that has done a number of re-recordings of the song, but I'm not involved with that.
Yeah, I just noticed it, and it just said updated version, and I didn't see the year yet, but I thought, well, I've got him right here, so I'll just ask him if it's something he did or someone else did, because if you didn't do it, then I'm not going to touch it.
No, I don't think I did. In fact, thanks for letting me know about that. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. It's because it's a full minute something shorter, and so whenever I see that, I'm kind of like, huh. So I thought I would ask you.
Well, just
interesting.
To clear it up, then you are on the original recording of Christmas Time again, though.
Oh, yes. Yep, that's me playing my 7-string Ibanez guitar.
Very cool.
Well, it's not your run-of-the-mill, happy, let's celebrate Christmas song. I'll tell you that, folks. So if you have to be pretty open-minded to listen to this show in the first place. But and we appreciate diversity as much as the next guy. And trust me, if you listen to the next song, you're going to see what we mean by diversity. It's a great one, though, man.
I hope your listeners enjoy it, and Merry Christmas to everybody, and hope everybody has a happy and healthy New Year.
Wes, same to you and your family, and I'm glad you're here, and thanks again for always being such a hero to me and a good friend, and looking forward to that collaboration, man.
Stay healthy.
All right, let's rock and roll.
Rock and roll.